Yo, 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 what's good? It's your boy Wilson. You watching EMCEETV The Podcast, coming at you live from EMCEETV Studios in Des Moines, Iowa. As always, with me, my bro.
It's your boy Bigg Ray West, BIGG, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the West Coast and they know.
Ray, what's happening?
What's happening? Man, I'm blessed, boy. I'm blessed, man. It's Tuesday. You know what I'm sizzling. Fresh off the plantation. Beautiful day outside. Sun's beaming. I love that. You know, it's fresh outside. I dig that, man. And I'm just happy to be here.
I'm feeling good. I got to go vote. I got my Chris Calico shirt on, by the way. I wore that for Izzy done for.
Shout out to Izzy. Okay, shots
Yeah,
fired.
I
Doop, 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 doop.
was just thinking about him. I'm gonna be talking shit. That's what we got to do. You know what I mean? We're gonna have fun with this one.
That man did nothing to you.
Yeah, talked about my homie though. But yeah, I gotta go vote today. I was gonna try and get to Walmart before Taekwondo. I don't think that's gonna happen, but we'll see. Maybe. The voting situation should be pretty quick. Yeah, okay, so I want to talk about that real quick. We don't got to go too deep in it. We'll stick with hip hop today, but I guess I'm goofy enough. I was talking to a buddy yesterday. Okay, so I didn't realize this, and maybe I've always missed these pre-election type of situations or whatever. It's still election, but it's the what are they, primaries or whatever. But it was a little confusing to me. Okay, so say you want to vote, just for instance, right? Say I want to vote. Rob Sands is a candidate on there. That is not a good example because he's running unopposed. But say I wanted to vote for him, but I also maybe want to vote for a Republican candidate in a different sector, you know what I mean, Treasury Secretary or whatever. You're not able to do that because when you go and pick up your ballot today for these midterm elections, there we go. Thank you, Cappo. If you go and when you go to pick up your ballot, you either get a Democrat ballot or a Republican ballot because they're nominating who's going to go and be on the official ballot down the road for the stuff or whatever. But that just blew my mind. Like I feel like you're splitting the audience because maybe I want to vote. You know what I mean? You have to vote the party. You don't get to vote based on who should actually be there. You have to either you're a Republican or a Democrat. And if you show up and say I'm Green Party, they might just tell you go home. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, a lot of people they said a lot of people are unregistering as Republicans and Democrats. You know what I'm saying? Just going straight independent or fill in the blank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've thought about that too. You know, like shit. Because I don't, you know, man, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Both these parties corrupt as a motherfucker, you know, and after all these years, you know what I'm saying? It's still hella tough for the people. Shit still ain't getting better. Like, shit, Iowa been under Republican control for how long? You know, like
I think they said 10 years.
You know, shit, man. And then I don't know. These guys are all bought off, you know. They all have a price on their head, in my opinion. I think there's just no real love for humanity in politics. You know what I'm saying? Even on a state level,
it's all self-serving.
Yeah, it's about that check. You know,
yeah.
You're bought off. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the highest bidder is, that's who you're gonna do the bids for. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do your bidding for that guy. Whoever paid you the most paper. You say you want this shit passed, homeboy.
Right, on some lobbyist
bank account, cool. Yeah, that's my opinion though. So,
I think the lobbyists definitely control a lot of stuff. Cap said that's exactly what they do. I tried voting independent, and they just said, Wyoming ain't got no independent candidates for you. we don't have a ballot for you. Go ahead, go home, sir.
Yeah, go ahead and vote the couch on that one, dog. That's what they want.
That's bogus. That's bogus. I feel like I watch the news, you know what I mean? I try to stay up on current events and try and keep myself kind of well-rounded with these type of things. And I guess I was way off the mark on this one. I had no clue that it was like that. And I feel like I mean, I understand why they do it, but at the same time, it seems idiotic. Like, you shouldn't have to just vote the party line. You should be able to vote who should actually be in office. But
Yeah, dog. Man, this shit corrupt as fuck.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
all
But
division, man.
that's that's enough of that. We don't got to get too deep in on that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
man. Let's talk some mother hip hop.
let's do it. Let's do it.
So
Uh, Go ahead.
let's I'm gonna talk about this Fat Joe and Tony Yayo thing, you know what I'm saying? Speaking up on Max B.
Okay.
So the mandatory credit goes to Mark J. Rebelez via Imagine Images. That comes in via Reuters Connect. Headline reads Fat Joe and Tony Yayo check Max B over Big Daddy Kane disrespect. What? These
Bah, 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 bah.
niggas disrespecting BDK, nigga. What? Fat Joe and Tony Yayo were not going to tolerate any disrespect toward Big Daddy Kane. Max B had one of the most interesting post prison comebacks. He evidently leaped back in the spotlight and basked in the attention, but maybe he has a similar sense of false confidence as French Montana when he said he could go song for song with Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, you heard that. French Montana said he could go song for song with Kendrick Lamar. Moving on. During a recent appearance on $1 Million Worth of Game, Max B shared where he believes he stands in the New York rap power ranking, placing himself below Nas, Jay-Z, and Biggie, but above people like Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, and LL Cool J. Wallow took issue with Max B trying to place himself above Kane specifically, but Max didn't back down. Quote, I did 18 years like you. Kane wasn't even on the kiosk. Quote, Max B explained, quote, I love Big Daddy Kane, but I ain't seen that nigga since 1987. This is some bold shit for that. Steve, where do you stand on these statements?
I mean, I think it's blasphemy to get out there and just start talking down on pioneers like that, bro. I don't support it. I appreciate Fat Joe and them kind of stepping up and holding people accountable. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I think it's a good look. Ray, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, dog. This okay, and rap is all subjective. Okay, it's all subjective. And let me first start by saying I'm not too familiar with Max B's catalog. You know what I'm saying? Solo catalog.
Neither
So
am I.
I couldn't name a solo Max B album. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he's this good or he's not that good because honestly I couldn't tell you. I have an idea. I've heard verses of Max B. I have an idea of what a project would sound like, but I've never given it justice to play a whole Max B album. So I can't sit here and act like he's not this or that. But knowing I've heard a Nas album, a Jay Z album, a Biggie album, a Rakim album, a Big Daddy Kane album, an LL Cool J album, and for him to say he's in that category, it's a tough sell for me.
Amen. Amen.
It's a tough sell for me, but not to say he's not. Maybe he is. I have to my mission, my homework after this is to go slap Max B's newest shit, I guess, and that'll give me an idea of kind of where I could place him at. But out the gate, it sounds crazy as a motherfucker, but I have to be honest and say I'm not familiar with the work though either.
So it does kind of trigger a thought for me. A lot of hip hop is braggadocious, right? If you ain't believing in yourself, nobody else gonna believe in you. But at the same time, uh, are these cats a little entitled? Like, you got kind of, I mean, I sound like an old head, but you got to respect your elders, right? I mean, these dudes been paying dues. Big Daddy Kane is a founding pioneer for the genre of hip hop, and he's still relevant. You could pull up his Instagram today, and he's on there dropping bars.
And you know
Um,
that.
and so to me, it's it's insane. You know what I mean? And then you got these motherfuckers like Izzy Dunfork trying to say, I'll match my catalog with Tech Nines any day. Bro, you entitled fool. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me?
So with situations like that and statements like that, like I think he's just looking to get a respond out of Nina, ruffle some feathers, hopefully get some social media motion, like but he's a wild boy. Maybe he actually believes that he can though, Maybe he believes that. I don't know.
That's crazy to me. Like you're just
It is wild, dog.
you're
It's
drinking the
wild.
Kool-Aid. You're
Yeah,
drinking the
dog.
Kool-Aid.
that's wild, Doc. To say that, mm, but what I see a lot of people saying that that man is having mental health issues right now. So and I don't know if they're just if it's serious or if they're poking fun. I can't differentiate what's actually going on with the type of comments I see regarding Izzy done for.
I mean, anybody that would make a statement like that with somebody with 20 albums and somebody that 90% of the country's never heard of, you gotta feel like they're tripping.
Yeah, yeah, and Tech Nine's he's a man just like all of us. You know what I'm saying? But he's a very extremely ultra talented man, a wordsmith. And everybody can't do what he does. You know what I'm sizzling? And for him to for him to challenge a man of that caliber like that is kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? It is wild. So
Without a doubt. And also
it
somebody
is
that
wild.
folks would say is one of the you know what I mean, somebody that is in the top tier of hip hop MCs, you know what I mean, with a catalog and his contributions to music and things like that, you know what I mean? He's definitely a mention. Whether you agree, that he is the greatest or not, that's a personal opinion, but he, for longevity, for years in the game, Tech is definitely one of them dudes that is definitely in the conversation, and for consistency as well. You know what I mean? I left that out, but we got a couple comments that rolled in on this topic. It said Cappo Beats says, "Nah, I think he's having mental health issues." It checks the box. Rev Green said, "Yeah, he's out there." And then Capo Beats just hit us again and said, "Delusions of grandeur." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh,
Yeah, man. Let's move on to hip hop though, doggy.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna tap in on this Wheezy article.
Let's do it.
All right. So I didn't get a chance to read this, but I grabbed it because it piqued my interest. This one comes in from Double XL magazine. Image courtesy of Julia Beverly. Getty Images, Zomatic, Instagram. Article goes to say fans seem to think they have identified Lil Wayne's mystery fiance. Apparently, she's the woman pictured in this image provided. Following TMZ's report that Tanucci secretly got engaged to a woman in her 20s from Indiana earlier this year, internet sleuths started searching, and apparently they found his rumored bride to be, 23-year-old Kokomo, Indiana native Maddie Cannon. According to the Instagram page at Black Indie Live, an Indiana-based news platform, Maddie, aka Zomatic, on IG. I think the X is pronounced as a Z, so I'm thinking Zomatic. Zomatic on IG is a well-known social media personality. While the exact timeline and details of how they met remain a mystery, Wayne reportedly is a frequent visitor to the Kokomo area due to the city's vibrant skateboarding scene. There's also photos circulating on social media of Maddie showing off a yellow diamond, yellow diamond engagement ring, rumored to have cost around $100,000. Nevertheless, it appears the Young Money leader is ready to tie the knot. Although Lil Wayne keeps his love for life very private, he has not been involved in some he has been involved in some high profile relationships. According to page 6, the New Orleans rapper broke up with his on and off again girlfriend Denise Bidot on Mother's Day in 2025. Prior to that, he was previously engaged to Australian model Letitia Thomas before breaking up with her in 2020. The 43-year-old rhymer was also once engaged to R&B singer Nivea, with whom he shares a son. He also shares a son with actress Lauren London and also dated Trina. Wayne's only marital run was with reality star Toya Johnson from 2004 to 2006. Ray, how do you feel about it?
I don't approve. No.
Uh-oh.
No, I'll tell this girl, I'll be like, he got 4 kids with 4 different women, right? And you still want to marry him?
Well, uh,
hey, girl, run the opposite way. This is not what you want. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to marry this type of rapper.
I mean,
No, I don't know, man. If this is the one for Weezy, if they're happy, they're happy. If he's in love, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he like it, I love it. I really have no opinion. I was just talking shit on some funny shit, but
well, folks, keep your
I
eyes
be
open. Maybe she'll
hey,
be around in
I,
July. Maybe she'll be in here in
not
Des Moines.
not to sit on the relationship though, but I would be surprised. I don't see longevity. Okay, there I said it. I don't see longevity. Even if they do get married, you just can't take these rapper marriages serious these days, man. There's a
Although, I
few
mean,
OGs, but your LL Cool J's, your Ice Cubes, your Method Mans, they've been loyal and down for a long time, but that's far in between, man. It's like this marriage shit's like a fling, dog. Like one day you married, next day it's like for the media, like we done with this shit.
uh, for her, this could be a good business move, though, right? I mean, not to say that she's gold digging per se, but even just to write a book later and say, I married Lil Wayne. This was our life
Yeah,
from this day to this day, or whatever. You know what I mean?
shit. If he's smart, shit, she signed paperwork before this marriage happens. There's NDAs. There's certain shit that can't be done. Okay.
But that means you don't love me, Wayne.
I mean, hey, I was gonna say a Lil Wayne lyric.
Nah, man. Props to him. I hope it all works out. Um, I think celebrity relationships are difficult in general. You know what I mean? Rappers tend to live a little wilder lives, and so that makes it even more challenging. But props to Weezy. Everybody got that one true love out there, and he's looking for her. And maybe he found her in
Shit.
Kokomo, Indiana. Kokomo is. You think that's what the Beach Boys were rhyming about? Were they talking about Kokomo?
I think they're talking about Kokomo Cove,
That's what I'm thinking. That's Hawaii or something, right?
Hawaii. He
Yeah.
said, "Baby, you ever been to Hawaii?"
I've been to
Shit.
Indiana.
Boy, that's the Mac. You don't know nothing about the Mac, Steve. That's way too player for you.
Here comes the Mac.
Okay. Oh, have you seen that movie?
I've seen pieces. I'm
Okay.
familiar.
Okay. Talk to me. Okay, you familiar? That's it. Hey, you ahead of a lot of motherfuckers right there.
I'm tapped in.
I'm
Tapped
tapped
in.
in. Oh shit. Let's talk Tory Lanez.
Let's do it.
Headline reads: Tory Lanez attorney says he's at risk. That's not what the headline reads, but that's what we're gonna get from this story, though. All right. So the mandatory credit comes in. Danielle Parzika Karen, North Jersey Media Group via USA Today Network. Article comes in via hotnewhiphop.com. Headline reads: Tory Lanez wants restraining order against prison guard. What? You're supposed to be safe in prison. That's what they thought, though. That's what they thought. I'm not saying that he's safe. I'm saying people think that they're supposed to be safe, but they. New court filings reveal Tory Lanez fears for his safety in prison following a violent stabbing attack and an ongoing dispute with correction officials. Legal troubles for Tory Lanez now extend beyond his criminal conviction and into a growing dispute with California prison officials. The incarcerated rapper recently secured a temporary restraining order after alleging that a correctional officer at California's men's colony has engaged in behavior that threatens his safety. According to court filings submitted by his attorney, Lanez believes he is being subjected to intimidation and retaliation tied to legal action he has taken against the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. A judge granted temporary relief while the matter moves through the courts. The filing comes just weeks after Lanez pursued a $100 million lawsuit connected to a violent prison attack in 2025 that left him hospitalized with multiple stab wounds and two collapsed lungs. His legal team claims a staff member at his current facility referenced that near fatal assault while discussing the possibility of moving him to a different housing unit, raising concerns and he could be placed in an environment where his safety would be a greater risk. New court filings reveal Tory Lanez fears for his safety in prison following a violent stabbing attack and an ongoing dispute with correction officials. Legal troubles for Tory Lanez now extend beyond his criminal conviction and into a growing dispute with California prison officials. The incarcerated rapper recently secured a temporary restraining order after alleging that a correctional officer. I feel like I read this shit,
Oh
dog.
yeah, yeah. Somehow it ended up in there twice, bro. I apologize. I
All
apologize.
right, yeah.
Uh,
That's why I
yeah.
kept pausing. I'm like, nigga, this shit sound hella familiar.
I think I've been here before.
Oh,
I think
daddy.
it's supposed to follow up. Tory Lanez attorney says he's at risk. Lane's team argues the situation escalated beyond routine prison disputes and now presents an immediate threat that requires court intervention. The retaliation threats and interference with Lane's access to the courts are ongoing, immediate, and escalating, and they place Lanes at risk for further injury before the court can hear the matter on full notice. Crystal Morgan, the singer's attorney, shared in the court documents, according to USA Today.
So, what are your thoughts on that? You know what I'm saying? Apparently, the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation is playing cat and mouse with Tory Lanez. What's your thoughts?
I mean, anybody that's seen Mayor of Kingstown or similar shows is familiar with the immense amount of power that the penal system has over somebody incarcerated, and if they chose to turn their backs and allow things to happen, I'm not saying they have, but in the event that they
They
chose
most
to,
definitely did.
uh, in the event they chose to, I mean, yeah, somebody could definitely be that puts their personal safety in danger without a question.
They said, "Boy, you want to sue us for $100 million?" They called him a boy. Goddamn right they did. And this is what happens when you try to sue us. Shit, we sue you. So that's unfortunate, man. It kind of goes into might remind me of that shit Vlad say. Didn't Vlad say some wild shit?
He might have. I don't keep up on him a whole bunch.
I think we covered on the podcast. Vlad said some wild shit about maybe Jay-Z and them doing that, having something to do with having Tory stabbed.
Oh, that does sound familiar.
Yeah, some shit like that, But then Vlad said he walked it all back and said, "See how gullible y'all are, y'all believe anything," type of shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't remember. Something like that though. But it turned out that he was just joking. He didn't mean it.
I was trying to pull up the exact article.
Hell yeah. Y'all let us know in the comments, man. Y'all fuck with Vlad TV in 2026. Y'all still watching them Vlad interviews. You know what I'm sizzling?
So it says AI came up with this, and it says DJ Vlad did not seriously accuse Jay-Z of putting hits on Tory Lanez. In February 2026, Vlad posted a satirical tongue-in-cheek thread on X, formerly Twitter, mocking the ongoing internet conspiracy theories surrounding the Megan Thee Stallion shooting. The satirical thread included a list of wild, obviously made-up claims. Roc Nation and Jay-Z paid DJ
Wild,
Vlad.
obviously made up.
Jay-Z bribed the jury, the judge, and Megan's doctor. The Rock Mafia paid off Supreme Court judges. Jay-Z had Tory Lanez stabbed in prison and paid Donald Trump not to pardon him.
I don't know that AI's on our side, dog.
AI said, it's all bullshit.
Yeah, AI is like, whatever I say, go.
My code says it's bullshit.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on AI? Like, what do you think, like, what is AI? Okay, how does it have all these fucking answers? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it?
So we got a couple comments that rolled in. Cap said, hell nah. He said, Vlad's a cancer on the culture. So my thought is, and maybe Cap can jump in here a little bit more because I'm sure he's way more familiar with this than I am. But my thought is that AI is basically a collection of information, and it can scour through it at a ridiculously fast rate, and it can dig up information way quicker than you and I could thumb through an encyclopedia to try and find the answer or something. This computer software has access to millions and millions and millions of documents, and it can thumb through it quick enough to pull up an answer and then summarize it for you. And so to me, that would be something super beneficial in that instance.
So does it have to be, for it to be effective, does it have to be information that's already on the internet?
I think so, because it has to have access to it, right? Or a database of some form, be it through the internet or a server somewhere or something. But I think it does. I think most of these use internet information, and that's why you sometimes get false information, because if it grabs an Instagram post or something, it can't necessarily always decipher whether that information is true or not. So it may give you false information based on that. But I think that, you know, as this AI progresses, they're trying to correct the coding to prevent false positives or false negatives.
All right.
Cap just jumped in there. He said, you want me to tell you on a technical level, AI is not smart at all. He said it's not even that it's not even that. It doesn't know what it's saying. It's essentially broken up information into what is called tokens, which is like 2 or 3 letters. And you're getting a weighted average based on probability and the tokens that you gave to the prompt.
Well, there you go. Shout out to Kaepernick for always dropping science on them, dropping science on the channel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all thought AI was all smart and shit. It's not. Y'all thought it was more than that. It's just tokens. All right now. Shit. Fuck y'all talking about, boy.
You back at the arcade, son.
All right. Fuck y'all talking about, boy.
Tokens. Where you want to go from here, bro?
I want us to talk about what's going on in 10 days.
Okay.
Is
this like the horror film? 7 days.
It's 10 though.
Oh, no.
In 10 days, I'm rapping. I'm doing rapper shit. I'm going to be performing on some pizza party type shit at XBK Live in Des Moines. All right. Now, if anybody wants to see Bigg Ray West rap live, you know what I'm saying? You should be at XBK Live Friday, June 12th. I'll be out there with my cutty, Otis Julius, via Los Angeles, California. You know what I'm saying? And a very talented gentleman. I think his name is Forrest. Hey, Cuddy's dope. He's gonna be on tour too, you know, and yeah, there'll be some nice locals in the building, man. Cold Saint will be there. Heartbreak King will be there. It's gonna be a good time, man. So June 12th, pizza party with Otis Julius. Doors at like 6:30 or some shit like that. They're giving away. You come with a ticket, you can get a free slice of pizza. How about that?
Slices of pie, and the man usually provides some Mountain Dew if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That ain't good for y'all though. Y'all don't want no Mountain Dew. If you gonna have that pizza, water, you dig?
Hey man, shout out DJ Strawstone and Metro Concerts for putting this on. XBK Live is the venue. Ray West's gonna be the man on stage along with Otis Julius and many others. And Strawstone will be on the ones and twos holding it down, I believe, for the evening.
Yes, and Steve and myself have tickets. So if y'all want tickets, get at us because we can make that happen for you.
Oh yeah, I'll let you boy. We'll pull up on you.
Shit. If you want to be there, we can make that happen for you.
I'll pull up on you my Chris Calico shirt.
Hello. Shit, boy. It's like that. But yeah, man. Shout out to Strawstone, like he just said. That's a beautiful thing, man. From here, I feel like we got to talk about Diddy, man.
Did he do it? This fool is back.
Oh man, he ain't never left.
Right.
I'm
go ahead.
Away.
I'm just blown away. Go ahead. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt.
So the image comes in courtesy of Double XL, photo courtesy of Alfred Mose. Getty Images, Alexander Tamargo, Getty Images. Article comes in, like I said, Double XL. Headline reads, Diddy sex tape with Daphne Joy and male escort leaks. 50 Cent responds. Diddy sex tape with Daphne Joy and a male escort leak. And 50 Cent responds. The video made its way to the internet Sunday, May 31st. The clip features the currently incarcerated record exec pleasuring himself while watching Daphne perform fellatio on another man. 50 Cent reacted to the leak by sharing a screenshot on Instagram along with the caption, "She's not a victim for sure." She is not a victim. Sire is, can you imagine going to 8th grade to find out this is your mom? The court system in LA thinks it's fine. Quote, free Diddy has gone through enough being porn with no penis. Laughing out loud. Hey. In a follow-up post, Daphne has also reacted to the video in a lengthy statement on Threads. She said, everybody plays the fool sometimes, and I've been the biggest fool, she wrote. I just wanted my man at the time to be happy and satisfied. I wanted to fulfill all his desires, even if that meant breaking my own boundaries. Daphne is believed to be one of the women who anonymously testified against Puff in his sex trafficking case. The video appears to be from a freak off with a man named Sly Diggler, who revealed during a Vlad TV interview last December that he had footage from a threesome with the couple. Double XL had reached out to Diddy's team for comment. Check out 50 Cent and Daphne Joy's response to the leaked sex tape showing Diddy and Daphne with a male sex worker on X. Steve, what are your thoughts?
Diddy is back. This man, what are you gonna do? I don't even know what you say about this one. I didn't put it all together. I read the first article, and it said something about Diddy and Daphne, but I didn't realize Diddy or didn't he? Caps in the comments. I read the first. I read the first article that I had posted on here, and it said that the whole sex tape thing had been leaked, and apparently she was being blackmailed by somebody. Whoever had this footage was trying to extort her for some money to not release it. I had no idea that was 50 Cent's wife, and I even saw another media outlet or podcaster or whoever it was that said that they believed that that this has kind of been the underlying reason that 50 has had so much disdain for Diddy all these years, on top of other things. But this is one of the main reasons, I guess, that he's had resentment towards him was, the fact that he knew that this footage was out there with his kid's mom, and Diddy had made it happen and whatnot.
I mean, maybe. Did he love her? I don't know.
Or did he not?
Did he love her? Shit. And when I say that, no pun intended, did 50 Cent did he love her? Okay. If I never loved you, you know what I'm saying? Even if we got kids together, like, hey, that's your life. You agreed to be on film with that fool. And, when you're on film you always have a risk of everybody seeing it. Okay. Whatever you record, regardless if you decide to put it out or not, it's recorded. So there's always that slight risk that everybody will one day see this. This could end up in the wrong hands. Okay. So for you to agree to do that with Diddy, I mean, you had to be sure of that. You had to understand that already. So I don't know.
Is it as big of a deal?
Like he said, like Diddy, I mean, like 50 said, she ain't no victim. Not like shit, man. That's what the fuck y'all wanted at that. Well, that's what she wanted. I feel like I'll say that. Not to say Diddy didn't have victims, but that didn't look victim-like to me, in my opinion.
So I'm gonna put this in here real quick. I'm gonna Google this. 2 seconds, because I'm curious when this dropped. No, that definitely was not it.
On the 31st.
Well, no, I was curious when the Pam and Tommy Lee sex tape dropped, because that's the first big one I remember. Looks like that was 1995. Now, is this as big of a deal as it used to? You know what I mean?
Absolutely not.
Everybody's got a sex tape, right? Paris Hilton had one. Absolutely. Kim Kardashian had one. Like, it's just, I mean, people have OnlyFans accounts. This is just another day in the life, essentially, right?
Yeah, man.
Maybe a little shocking, but
yeah, man. She's not exclusive enough for it to go crazy.
Do we know, was she a supermodel or something? Like, where did she come from?
Probably a video vixen or some shit. Who knows?
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know much about her.
I'm not sure either.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's got click value. Sex always sells. Motherfuckers are going to check it out. Motherfuckers going to tap in and look, shit. But this ain't nothing that's going to, like, change the trajectory of her current career path or no shit.
She's not getting fired for Wells Fargo from this one. I'll be honest.
They already knew she was probably a bop.
I was curious if the video was out there and how easy it was to access it, and so I ran a couple Googles. Google does not pull it up.
Right.
I couldn't see a link to it anywhere.
You probably got to get on X, dog.
Put a little more effort out there.
Get on X. It's on X somewhere, most likely. I deleted X, so they was trying to get me to download it to watch it. I was like, no, it's not that important.
I quit taking X years ago, bro.
Shit, I'm trying to get like you, man.
uh, nah, man. I don't think any. I mean, if anything, she might be able to make a career off of this one. You know what I'm saying? More people may, maybe, you know, may take notice of who she is because I wasn't even. I'm a pretty big 50 Cent fan, and I wasn't even familiar with who she was.
Yeah.
So
Dating those guys is I don't like I said I don't know her, but it seems like dating those men and having baby by buddies seem like her biggest accomplishments. But I could be wrong. Maybe she's mega big in some industry, the fashion industry or the modeling industry or some shit. And
right.
I just don't know who she is. Perhaps she made her name in a different industry. But me being a hip hop guy and seeing that video and all that look like you look like you probably a video vixen or some shit like that, a reality star Flavor Flav girl or some shit. I don't know.
I guess Vlad's already had her on to talk about it, um, and so that's it's already kind of happened. So we'll see where that goes from there.
Hell yeah. You want to take this next headline with Smurda?
Yep, yep. I already flashed the graphic on accident.
Let's go.
I got a little ahead of myself here. All right, so this next one comes in from Hot New Hip Hop. Says Bobby Shmurda pops off on Jay-Z for going through an identity crisis at 56 years old. Mandatory credit,
Yeah.
Mark J. Rubius, USA Today, Sports Imagine Images via Reuters Connect. By Alexander Cole. Article goes to say Bobby Shmurda took to Instagram over the weekend to go after Jay-Z, who he believes is going through an identity crisis. Bobby Shmurda is not a big fan of Jay-Z. I think we know that. He firmly believes that it is Jay's fault that he went to prison, and he feels the same way about Tory Lanez. With
Mm,
that being said, it should come as no surprise that he would have something to say about Jay's recent freestyle. During a performance at the Roots Picnic, Jay-Z took some heavy shots at the likes of Drake, Tory Lanez, Dame Dash, Nicki Minaj, and even Yee. These bars
yay.
were, yay, okay, my bad. Uh, these bars have been heavily debated over the past couple of days. Many believe the Drake bars are the most interesting, and that they suggest a rap beef between the two heavyweights is about to begin. However, Shmurda is not so impressed with what he heard. In an Instagram story, Shmurda said that Jay-Z was going through an identity crisis and that he's an old head who ought to, quote, sit down, end quote. These were some strong words, and Bobby Shmurda did not stop there. He continued by saying that Jay-Z is trying to be Shakespeare. He also said that people such as himself and Tory were put away because of Jay. In his mind, all of this means Jay's bars ring hollow. Ultimately, Shmurda probably isn't the only one upset with what Jay has to say. We can imagine Tory Lanez is also a bit annoyed with the bars. After all, his father did promise the downfall of Rock Nation. Overall, Jay has become quite the newsmaker in recent days, and that will continue to be true, especially if Drake or Nicki Minaj decides to respond. Ultimately, it's good to have Jay-Z back with the competitive spirit. Clearly, he still has a lot to get off of his chest. Ray, tell me how you feel about it.
Okay, so I wasn't aware of Bobby Smurder feeling like Jay Z got him sent upstate. So that alone gives Bobby, in my opinion, gives Bobby a pass to take whatever shots he wants at Jay Z. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, if I was Bobby Smurder, fuck that guy. I'm coming at you all the time. If you send me to jail, type shit. You feel me? So I wasn't aware of that because coming into this, I felt like I got the impression that Bobby was just hating on Hove being an older nigga, like, oh, you need to retire type shit. You too old to be doing this. Okay. So I didn't know that. I didn't know that. If Jay Z got him sent to prison, that's terrible, And Tory Lanez like, what's going on with that? Because my initial take was gonna be, Bobby needs to chill out with all this ageism in hip hop. That's the route I was gonna go. Like, why are we always trying to age people out? Like, he's 56, he's having an identity crisis. He doesn't need to be rapping or spitting. Last time I checked, the older you get, the wiser you get. You get sharper with age, you know. Wisdom comes with age, like a fine wine type shit, especially if you take care of your mind. And I imagine Hove does. And the freestyle sounded decent to me. Shit, it sounded like Hove. Fuck. I was just waiting for him to start rapping about selling dope in Marcy. You feel me?
I was impressed with it. I liked it. I would like to see more of it. We had a couple comments roll in. I'm a little tardy on this one. Cap said, referring to 50's X, if anything, it's a business opportunity. He said Cassie was a music video chick. Yeah. I think he's referring to some of the other stuff. Skycrow jumped up in here. He said, have y'all checked out Pressure? Digital link to watch it is open for a couple more days. Skycrow, I'm not familiar with Pressure, bro. Ray, do you know what that is?
Absolutely. So Pressure is Lyrical TMG's new movie filmed in Waterloo starring Profilini out of Waterloo, Iowa.
Oh, okay. Who you just had on GFG TV?
I did just have Profilini on GFG TV, man. Y'all go run those numbers up, man. Type in Profilini, hashtag GFG TV, and you can get that interview right now.
Is that supposed to be a the Lyrical stuff? Is that supposed to be like an autobiography type of thing with Profilini, or is it?
No, this is a movie. It's a movie called Pressure. It's a street movie, man. I'll send you the link and I'll send you the trailer, man.
Okay.
This is all independent. Lyrical shot it all in Waterloo. Got Waterloo guys in it. It's making some noise, man. Shout
Okay.
out to those guys, man. It looks beautiful, bro.
Is Killer Quay up in there?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
think he is. I don't think he is.
Aside from Lyrical, he's the biggest one I know out of the Lou.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Quay.
him and
I think Grind Evans is in it. Lady Red from Des Moines is in it. Profilini, and I can't remember the others.
Okay. So Skycrow, appreciate you bringing that to up my attention, bro. I was tardy on that one. I know he holds it down up in Waterloo, so thank you very much for the update. As far as the Bobby Shmurda situation, I don't stay tapped in on him a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, I guess I don't know. He's from New York, right?
I would have to say so.
Yeah, I feel like he is. So I feel like if he wanted to get it, I mean, obviously Jay's a billionaire. He probably doesn't just make himself extremely accessible, but I feel like Bobby Shmurda moves around enough with enough fellas. He could, if he wanted to get at Jay-Z and be like, yo, I think you set me up. You know what I mean? I feel like that conversation could be had.
Correction. Bobby Shmurda was born in Miami, Florida.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought he was a New York guy. Okay. I stand corrected.
East Coast adaption.
All right.
Yeah, says he was born August 4th, 94 in Miami, Florida.
Okay. He's 32. Well,
so let me ask you this. Okay, so how do you feel about beefing in hip hop? Okay, like rappers beefing in hip hop or dissing each other and going against each other without having actual problems in the street. Do you think that's corny or do you think that's healthy for hip hop? Or are you on the side of like, if we're going to be talking about each other, like when I see you, it's up type of shit? Like, I don't know what's going to happen when I see you type of shit. If we're talking about each other, I'm taking it personal. Or are you more for sport? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, so I think that I think eventually it's going to get personal. You know what I mean? Even two ultra celebs like Drake and Kendrick, you know, if we look back on that shit, that got pretty personal. You know what I mean? There were some accusations of, you know what I mean, Drake messing around with little kids and whatnot, you know what I mean? And so that's got to be pretty personal. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want somebody putting that tag on you if it wasn't true. And so I feel like, you know, if somebody call you a sex offender, you're going to want to beat them up. You know what I mean? And so that's,
everything's not, you don't get a pass just because we rap. You don't get a pass to say whatever, right?
Right. I mean, now if I got a big nose, which I do kind of got a big nose, if I got a big nose and you make fun of my nose and we talking shit, you know, whatever. I'm talking
about, nigga, that's why when you're at work, I'm over there fucking your wife. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I mean? There's you crossing some lines at that point. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah, there's offensive and then there's, you went a little far. Bro. You went a little far. This is different.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I think for it to be healthy, like you got to keep it like in battle rap or something. Like we got to agree to this. We already got to know like, hey, we've agreed that hey, this stays on wax. You know, if we're gonna have boundaries, we need to have those set up. Like, understand that this is staged. Don't take this personal, my boy. We're gonna diss each other. To me, okay, you could do that if that's what you're into. But once you start talking about somebody, it's hard for me to believe that it's just rap because
What
you're putting the time, thought, and energy into writing that rhyme specifically about me in a sense, and it's true in a sense. So it's hard for you to walk it back to me, like to tell me you don't honestly feel that way about me. Like, come on, dog.
when I feel like, yeah, just the amount of time invested into it, it's gonna spill out. But we saw how successful it was for Kendrick and Drake. I mean, they were the two biggest artists of 2025. And now Drake's breaking all these. I mean, he's carrying over that success to 2026 with these three new
We knew he
albums,
would though.
breaking all these records and whatnot. Yeah. And so they capitalized on it. So anybody that looks as that for any kind of template to a success is going to try and duplicate it and do the same thing.
Yeah,
So
man. And that's why I'm not a fan of that, like dissing motherfuckers, man. If I'm dissing you on a record, I know that when I see you in person, that is probably smoke.
yeah,
Okay. I know that you're probably gonna try to punch me in my shit, or I'm punching you in your shit when I see you. Because I mean, that's just how I was raised. You don't go on wax and say another man's name unless you're ready for all consequences, however they may take it.
is he done for?
If I say your name on wax, you know what I'm saying? You got to be prepared however I take it. You
Right.
don't get to set the narrative of how I get to react for you disrespecting me on wax. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Hey, be careful what you ask for, Steve.
When this record come out on Izzy done for, you know what I mean?
Holy
What are
shit.
we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Oh, hey, did we just get a did we just get a revelation right here?
You maybe I'd drop an acapella.
Oh no, shit. Hey, Izzy, you better watch yourself, man. I heard shots fired. Hey, I ain't rapping. I don't get down. I don't got no smoke, Izzy. I don't got no smoke. I don't want no beef, man.
Is he done for or is he cooked?
Yo,
I'm
that's
talking
crazy as
shit.
hell.
I'm talking shit. Who knows? Who knows? I might get a wild hair on my ass, fuck around, and put the pen to the pad. Out here
Yeah,
talking on my homeboy.
man. There you go. Shit. There you
Give me
go.
some rap beef. Uh,
There it is.
Cap jumped up in here. He's trying to get that number one spot today for the comment section. Although Skycrow up in here too. He said, I got to represent my city and support Lyrical. I got started at his studio. Cap said, that's healthy. A good way to get it out without the violence, referring to the rap beef, and an orchestrated one or whatever, just to kind of talk trash. Um, it becomes
Yeah.
about skill and sport. And then he said, but I've watched Joyner and Logic, Joyner and Tory Lanez. They went and did songs together afterwards. As long as it stays in the competitive space, it's healthy. Just make that song called Yes, Is He Done For? Hey,
Man, so most recently, man, this last weekend I had a chance to go out to Luther, Iowa. You know what I'm saying? A what you smoking barbecue with the fellas, man.
I saw that video on IG. Peep it out, y'all.
Yeah, dog. Me, CP, Test One, Tremaine, D Man, Explicit. I think that was it.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And was it somebody else? I think that was it. Yeah, man. And that shit was dope, dog. That shit was dope. What you smoking barbecue is arguably the best barbecue in Iowa right now. I know their brisket is the best that I've tasted in Iowa. They do a Texas style brisket, man, and it's great. Their smoked turkey is crazy, dog. Like for real.
Is it like a turkey
Y'all need
sausage or what do they got?
no, it looks like literally sliced turkey breast.
Oh, nice.
Dog, it's a hit too, man. It's tender, it's moist, not on no dry shit. You know what I'm talking about? They had some beef dino ribs out there. You know what I'm saying? Big dumbass Fred Flintstone beef rib. So yeah, man, y'all need to make it to Luther, Iowa. It's about It's about 40 minutes from Des Moines, but if you're a barbecue guy, man, it's worth it. That brisket is like that. You understand me, baby?
Was that the only reason y'all went out there? Was just to go peep that out, or did you have other business?
Yeah, we're talking business. You know what I'm saying? We do the lunch thing. You know what I'm saying? Plot, scheme, and plan, and record notes. You know what I'm saying? Over lunch once a month and shit, and try to get everybody on the same page and stay on the same page. So yeah, that's the homie Test One recommended that we go out there. It was his choice.
Nice.
Next month is CP's choice. So I fully expect us to end up at like Subway or Arby's or some bullshit.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Arby's got brisket. I seen it on the commercial.
Arby's got brisket. Oh no.
We got the meat. This portion of EMCEETV sponsored by Arby's.
Arby's has brisket, he says. No, man, shout out to fellas, man. Shout out to What You Smoking Barbecue. They treated us real nice, man. Hey, and for dessert, they got this oatmeal cream pie, dog. It's like 2 homemade oatmeal cookies with this cream frosting in the middle, like a monster cream pie, dog. That shit is crack.
That's awesome.
On daddies.
All right, Ray, I got to go vote. We better cut this one short. We better bounce like a basketball. Just like Ray said, don't forget, coming up soon, very soon, Ray will be at XBK. And Bigg Ray West, you will be able to catch him live on stage with an assortment of other very talented MCs, including DJ Strawstone from Nice Enough Entertainment and Otis Julius. Otis Julius is about to do an interview with us too. He had said that a while back, so I'm hoping I'm gonna circle back around. We go get him on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug that. And until next time, it's your boy Wilson for EMCEETV.
It's your boy Bigg Ray West, BIGG, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the West Coast. And they know.
Cap and Rev Green are going back and forth fighting over this #1 spot tonight. As you know, we are giving away gifts. We got another signed CD. Where are we at? Signed CD going out from Bigg Ray West and myself. You will get an autographed copy in the mail. Rev Green, I will swing by and drop that off this week.
Shout out to Rev Green. Congratulations, Rev Green, on getting that autographed Field of Dreamers copy, homie.
Cap, that was next week. We were giving out Bernie Mac's pube hairs from his first special at the Apollo.
Hey, I promise I ain't have nothing to do with that one, Black America.
Until next time.
I was not in on that.
Until next time, we out. Peace.
We've been known to snatch a piece or two. Y'all can't take over cause we gon' eat the you. Rock steady like a ginger brought Aretha through. This shit torture and I'ma keep feeding you. On that East Coast shit, y'all better duck down. Price on his dome, 5 on it like yuck mouth. When the plug get knocked, that's when the price jumps. American Nightmare, that's where the Spice won. Rappers running like Ricky in the alleyway. Putting an end to the week, no Saturday. They want static, get it shaking like Cassius Clay. Passionate thugs mixing Douce with Alizé.
Don't play with us, them moves ain't got you safe enough. Yelling fuck 'em like Smokey off the angel dust. My life's so real, sounds like I made it up. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Dangerous, sharper than a razor's touch. We hit that strip and get the caking up. God hate ugly, so ain't no saving us. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up.
Big balls don't take